My name is Shana King, and I graduated, back in 2000. So what I liked about Humber is they really provided you with a big, broad range of courses and curriculum that kind of lets you test the water. I did a lot of research, and I just really liked the curriculum. I liked the different course of study, because at that point I wasn't totally sure what avenue I wanted to go in. So I feel like having exposure to a bunch of different categories within an industry was really helpful. And I was always trying to be involved in extracurricular things and co-op programs and volunteering as much as I could. So it really gave you the platform. If you wanted to succeed, they would help you. I've been dealing with retailers and stores, for 18 years, so understanding the nuances of what a buyer's job is and how to take my products and complement that with an in-store experience and customer experience ultimately. I spent a lot of time really listening to my professors during our courses and our classes and field trips, etc. Just always, I think the art of listening is a talent that most people should possess, but it's a difficult one. But you can find a lot of information out. For my internship, I worked for a fashion designer based in downtown Toronto for 4 months, so that was super cool. Just to be able to have access to a thriving business was just so great, because I was able to utilize what I was learning during school and take it into a more professional environment. Certainly fashion and cosmetics are a complement to one another, so I feel like the tools and the learnings and experience around fashion, certainly helped within the cosmetics arena as well. Before I even graduated, I had 2 different job offers with pretty big companies here in Toronto. One was Collega for Aveda, and then the other one was Winners. So my first job outside of graduating, I started working at a Canadian retailer called Faces Cosmetics. But then I was obviously working in Toronto for numerous different cosmetic companies, and then I was approached by a company in the US, interested if I would come and run a whole professional makeup brush program for them. So it was a bit of a grueling process at 29 to get sponsored to move to the US, but it took us about 4 months. But then I headed up the department there, and that's what brought me to the US. And now I am Vice President of Business Development and Retail Strategy for a company called HauteHouse Brands, and we're based in Atlanta, Georgia. It entails basically opening the doors at more traditional brick and mortar stores. We sell hair care. We have 8 different brands under our umbrella. So my job is to get to know these buyers, figure out what they want, and basically get real estate on shelf. A lot more goes into than just putting physical product on a shelf. It's really about curating an assortment based on how a customer is shopping at a particular store. I'm Shana King, and I'm a proud Humber grad.